Hello YouTubers, it's Travis, and we're back for more AFR drafting, best of 3 on Arena. If you like the content that you see here, please consider subscribing to the channel and checking out my Patreon. There's a link below. A lot of folks ask me what I think the best color in this set is, and my answer is always the same, the open one. See if you can tell what color is open in this draft. Enjoy! Morning Ishtari, McDonald. Pick un. I got a Spear of Annihilation, a Chaos Channeler, a Spoils of the Hunt, and that's about all I'm thinking about. I mean, I like having Wraths. I like having access to Wraths. Good morning, Techno Shaman. Thank you. I'm excited about August. We're trying it a little bit different, and we'll talk about it some a little later today. But if McDonald wants to start us off like that, dude. What's up, man? Holy carp. That's insane, McDonald. That's 25 of them. If you got a sub, say thank you. That's a lot of support right there. Thank you very much, McDonald. Good morning. Oh, there's still plenty of leg grabbing. Dude, thank you. Holy carp. Yeah, spam all of the cats. My goodness. Okay, so we still have to think about what card we're going to want here. It's just like Ray of Enfeeblement, right? Chris, thank you very much. There's going to be alerts going off for the next hour. Good grief. We're just getting started, yo. Thank you very much, Chris. I guess we take the Ray of Enfeeblement and see where this takes us. Okay, yeah, we went from not having a hype train to having a level 5 hype train, which is as high as they go. But we're going to take the Roper here. It's the best card. That's crazy. I can't get an accurate count yet. I will update the totals when it gets there. Okay. I suppose we're going to be playing green then. We've got a roping lurker. Good morning, Orcish. Still kind of blows my mind. We sign up and y'all are like, here, boom, go. Nexus, thank you for the gift sub. Thank you again, McDonald. Good morning, Stas. Sid, thank you for the gift sub. Black be looking a bit less open now. Good day, Wombat. Yeah, it's going to be doing that for a while. Hope you enjoy the sound of me laughing. Yeah, let's move on over and take his Charm Sleep, see where that takes us. Kind of feeling blue. Abadi. Abada. Because, like, we first picked a Sphere and got past Array, and then it's pretty dry. I do like a Scion of Stygia. Fan Geek, thank you for the resub. What happens if you play Green Dragon after block? Then you have paid 6 mana for a 4/4 flyer. Which is not bad. Nothing dies. What is... What are you doing here? I don't know yet. Yeah, that's kind of a big way to start out the month. I still can't quite update the total because it's still going. Which is bizarre. Thank you all very... I am very fortunate to have supporters that like my content enough to keep us going. Thank you. Okay. We're supposed to be blue-green. I don't really quite know how the hobgoblin snuck through, but that's okay. It's not that weird. I'd imagine there's somebody not evaluating red properly, or that red pack was just stacked. I think we're at 378 after the dust settles. Thank you guys very much for the support. And you can say thank you if you got a gift sub, always a nice thing to do. Yeah, I just don't know if green's open, though. It's hard to tell if green-blue is what we should be doing, but I guess I'll keep the faith. Murph!
Choo choo.
Thank you for the gift sub. I'll spam some cats for Murph. Thank you very much. It's skill, Dave. It's skill. I've played the bullet, but I'm not usually happy about it. Yeah, removal's bad now, I guess. It's a tempo format this week, right? What week is it where it's a tempo format?
"20 months of supporting the best community here on Twitch. All the love to you, Sem and Friends 3.
Thank you all very much. Still kind of mind blown about that start. Well, well, well. What are we going to do with all our mana? Guess we're going to do that. I don't have to take Wizard's class here. It'll probably wheel. Yeah, it was a really good pack. Alright, I have 0 2-drops. I'd like the land, I'd like the Mind Sorcerer, but I think we're going to be very interested in the Basilisk. So this is the part where I start thinking about what's the best card for our deck. And I think I'd play this. I've got 2 good things to get back. And would like more, but... like, let's be grown up and take a 2-drop. Three drops are the new 2 drops. Good morning, Sigmas. Yeah, it's been a pretty good morning so far. Yeah, like I said, I can't quite tell if we should be drafting green-blue. But I guess I'll just take this Hunter's Mark. I will need some Gnoll Hunters and Arcane Investigators. Would very much like them. I'm marginally interested in the Herd Gorger and the Split the Party, but I think I want the last Conjurer, which just kind of gives us access to like lots of mana to play with the deck, untap the Roper. Right now I'm interested in kind of 2s and 5s and not really the stuff in between. You certainly should, John. Have your hot takes already decided. We could splash Griddle. But I don't think I actually need to. I think I just need another Basilisk. I don't have any fixing yet. I've already got big expensive things to win the game with. I got plenty of card draw. What I don't have is creatures. Or flyers. I wouldn't mind a couple of the gens. I've started playing Druid class in random decks. Blue-green specifically. Good morning, Kevin. And I've kind of been happy with it. Any interest in Find the Path? No. Correct. Would really surprise me if you ever do. I think it's terrible. The thing you got to remember about Find the Path is you can play as many basic lands as you want in your deck. I don't think it's unreasonable to play the Blue Dragon in this deck. That kind of seals us on the top end. Okay. I did say I wanted one of these. I also kind of want the wilds, but at this point, like, we're just getting hooked up so well I don't need other colors. I told you I was going to wheel this, and I did. Means I don't need this. This is my end game. Good evening, Tommy. Yoinks. This is going rather swimmingly. And we'll talk some about the goals and such after the first draft of the day. Although you guys have already come in and started just smushing them. But I've got a little bit of a different plan for this push month than the normal ones. I wanted to be focused more around fun. So it's going to be focused more around fun and sustainability for me streaming. This pack kind of sucks, eh? I'm going to get 2 onesies and wash them is the plan. Yeah, I guess it's sleep. I'm just not excited about it. Sometimes I'm happy to have 2 of those, though. Pretty happy to have a long rest, too. Thing is, I don't really need it. Since when has that stopped me? Aw, there's my dude. This is sort of coming together. I've already got 2 punch spells and 2 charmed sleeps. I think we're probably okay on the removal suite. Because 4 removal spells is like 1 more than I'm used to getting. But I believe that blue is so open we're not going to have a problem with playables at all. So right now, the one thing I can say is this is the one card I'm not cutting from the deck. But everything else I would consider cutting. I think this is probably the best card in our deck. So I don't think I would be cutting it. Mama's cooking. What's up? Y'all spam some cats for Mama's cooking. I don't know, Reichel. What do you think? Yeah, the talking heads say, don't play blue, it's bad. It's not bad. Y'all spam some cats for Mama. Come on now. You know how we do. If you don't mind me asking, Mama's Cooking, how did you find the stream? If this is the deck, I think we're good, but sure, why not? Let's add that into... Realistically, I probably do need to cut Long Rest, Deck of Many Things, or one of the wizard classes. I may have legitimately too much card draw in this deck, which is a really good problem to have, I suppose, but... I don't think I'm actually playing any of this. I'm going to take You Come to a River and put it in the sideboard in case I need more instant speed interaction. Alright, do I want another 2-drop or another Air Cult Elemental? I think I want the Air Cut Elemental and maybe cut the Blue Dragon. I may not need to go that big with this. I've got so many ways to dump out a lot of mana. Found you through the sweatsuits. Cool. Well, thank you so much for coming by the stream. Glad to have you here. This thing's a really good blocker. It might be better than this here Shortcut Seeker. Yeah, I'm kind of digging what this deck is offering. Block, draw cards, win in the air. Here, we'll take a find. No, I might actually play a Bull Strength. I really don't care for Find a Path. There were some cards here that seemed like they were just not quite good enough, and these are two of them. And just remember, when one of my Conjurers is tapped under a Charmed Sleep, there's a reason I'm not untapping it. Just so you know. Oh yeah, this is a 5 toughness deck for sure, and we're hoping that that stat line will be enough to just win. It's not just good against most flying creatures, it's good against most creatures, eh? Yeah, this looks pretty good to me. Let's take it out for a spin. Can this go all the way? We're now up to 380 on the subscribers. Thank you all very much for that big head start this morning. I'd certainly keep this on the draw. I'm probably supposed to keep it on the play too. I'm just not I'm not thrilled about it because it needs to flood out. There's not a lot of mitigators I could draw for that. I've got one blue 2-drop, but basically we're looking to hit green here. And if we don't, might be in danger. But I've kept a lot of hands that didn't want to flood and flooded out. So I believe that I have the power to do this. Think of it as scouting. I could actually play that. What we're doing is getting things ready to be reanimated. It's going to be great. Rach, thank you for the gift subs. My goodness. Y'all spam some cats for Rachel. Thank you very much. Bonjour, Frosty. Alright, now that we got all this, what do we do with it? Presumably start blocking? That was the idea. One punch! If y'all got some gift subs today, be sure to say thank you. And if you want to spam cats, it's easy. There's plenty of cats that you don't have to be subscribed to spam. In addition, you can use channel points and unlock cats. Free the kitties. It's going to feel weird when we come back and win this game. Because they're giving me every opportunity to do so. Yup. Seems good, man. Wallet Inspector. Thank you for the gift subs. We're now up to 390. Thank y'all very much. Good grief. I ain't even told you the plan for the month yet. What's up, McDonald? You started something, dude. We don't need plans where we're going. I probably need to be defensive for one more turn. Okay. Weekend was good. Villainous. I need a little bit more time. And we can find it. How was your weekend, Martin? Because I need to counter something better. They've got a huge mana advantage on me. And I'm going to catch up by double spelling. I don't have enough mana to sink into her. And I've got so many ways to get that card back. Now, all of a sudden... things be getting interesting. They ain't got anything.
What's the difference between a sharply dressed man on a bicycle and a poorly dressed man on a unicycle?
Attire. Thank you, dog. That's a good one. That's a really good one. I like that one. Bonjour, Andy. Weekend was good. Weekend was real good. Got some relaxing in, got some plans done for this month. Should be able to get their counter here, but I kind of don't care. Yeah, I'd rather just activate my DAG. I've done it before. Hashtag not too proud. They sure are treasuring it. I imagine it is precious to them. There you go. So I tell folks to spam cats, Mama's Cooking, when somebody subscribes or supports the stream. And it's super easy. In your chat window, there's a little smiley face. If you click on that, it'll show you the emotes you can use. And if you scroll down, it'll show you all of mine. There's a ton of them. So usually I'm just telling folks to spam cats to say thank you. You could even do exclamation point spam cats. If that's your thing. Can I do this and have things up? I sure can. The spam cats is my sort of way of saying, like, show gratitude to chat. If somebody gives a sub or supports the stream, it's appreciated. We could do an emote clinic one of these days to tell everybody what the different emotes mean. We got a sim hype now. We didn't for a long time, but now we do. See? There's Find the Path. As good as advertised. I mean, it's not going to be terrible for him here. They can slow the beat down. 400 subs unlocks emote tutorial. It works. You got me. Oh, I guess I should take my scry first, eh? Don't really need the long rest right now that we've got the deck going. I don't mind drawing more creatures. I think you're in danger there, bud. Was Slurp not lethal? I did not have anything that could attack last turn. The portal had kept, the Twisting Caverns had kept 2 things from attacking. So the only thing I had that could attack was the 2 Conjurers. We did not have lethal. That's also why I didn't sleep and swing. We had 2 creatures that were pacified for a turn. We seem to be all right here. Not that they have a bad deck, just a cumbersome one. And as Martin mentioned, we are up against an opponent with a 60-card deck. I don't bump into that often, and frankly, I don't think I would have noticed it if he hadn't said something. It can happen. Sometimes people do that for fun. Sometimes people don't know you don't have to play 60 cards. They may have Yorion, yeah. That's very reasonable. It seems like Plume would be good against this color combo. It's not that they don't have targets. It's that I've got better removal. Dapanar. Okay, I was rather risky with our first keep. I don't think I want to do that again. What's up, Swaggy? I think we send this one back, even though I don't have to discard the hand size. I would like to have 2 lands. And it looks like we can at least do that. So I'm going to keep the deck and send back these 2. With the idea that we're already close to having this turned on, and this is not a bad thing to get back. But at least this has a bit of a curve out going for it. I should probably be playing 18 lands, is what I'm learning. 72 cards? That's impressive. I didn't even know you could get that many cards. Joy of Drafting Season 2 topic. There you go. I'm looking to do the Joy of Drafting Season 2, and I have some topics. Yes, you can play as many basic lands as you want. But I should probably cut my worst card and play 18 lands in this deck. Had someone in chat last week who was very happy with their plan to always play 61 cards unlimited and be different. That's... I say this sometimes, and I mean it. If you're having a good time doing what you're doing, even if it's losing you the game, I have absolutely no complaints. Do what makes you happy. There's some games I play that I don't always make the right decision in, and I know it's not the right decision, and I don't care. Yeah. And I think that's something that, like, if you want to get better, I can help you get better. Maybe that's what you want to do. Maybe it's not. Either way, it's okay. Do your thing. We cool. Or which combination you are thereof, right? No roper attack yet. I don't want to price myself into untapping it next turn. I might want to play the deck. I might want to attack with it and untap it. No, I'm not playing with my food. I'm respecting them. They could easily play an arbitrarily large creature and we could need to be in a position to double block. And if I don't draw a land, I might want to use this to like play out a big thing. Now, as it happened, I didn't. So I want to make sure this lands and now we can sim with the roper. I also don't think we're going to win the game with roper damage, but... But I want to activate this or just get a 4-5 in play, because it seems kind of nice just to have the big arse 4-5 doing 4-5 things. I would also like to take a roll and get the thing back. So I guess doing 2 things a turn is pretty nice too, and I've got decent block, so maybe we'll do that. I would have to roll a 1 for this to be bad. Q rolling 1. Because I think our plan is supposed to be beat them in the air. Hey, that was the plan. We're going to draw this again. I don't really want to bounce any of that crap. Don't mind another land. Don't think I need another Conjurer. I need to make trades happen, which I can't really do right now, because there's no bloody point in activating this at the moment, right? Yeah, I don't think there is. There's nothing to get back. I guess there could be, depending on how this turn goes. Maybe they'll make an attack or kill something. I don't have to activate it. When you cast the contact other planes first? Oh, they want to compel me to duel. Okay. Neat! The power of elves compel you. Negative? Okay. Like I said, don't have to use it. Is okay. Hiya! Just can use it. And I guess we're like, what? 50% to just draw 2 cards off of this? I should probably just pop it if I don't care that much about losing the Air Cult Elemental, and I don't. He's dead, Jim. Okay, I'll bounce it now. Which I guess means the incredibly cautious play is just not to activate the deck. Because if I roll a 1 and discard this, I'm going to be incredibly sad. But let's be a grown-up, take our time, and win this game. And there's no reason not to activate it now, because there's just no penalty. Not attacking because I can't. This does get them a little deeper in their minds. But I think we'll still continue with the kill them in the air plan. Dave gets it. I wouldn't mind having the counterspell in hand next turn just in case things get weird. So I'm going to do the weird thing and take a roll here, because if I can hit the draw 2 cards, we just kind of win. But I didn't, and it's okay. Rolling a 20 doesn't matter if your hand is empty. I'm not scared of the Guild Thief. Okay, so we just got him. You've done me in. Yeah. Flyers, still good. Still good. Just like real life, enemies will be revealed over time. Hey, what's up, Ian? How you been? Like I said, you can play the game however you want. Generally speaking, playing more than 40 cards in Limited is a mistake. Well, I say generally speaking. Nearly every time anyone has suggested playing more than 40 cards in Limited, they were wrong. I do kind of miss DMing, which was fun. Roper's a heck of a wall against red-white decks. Yeah, because you were worried about milling yourself out. Fair. It comes up now and then. I didn't play Theros Beyond Death, but I played Khans a lot. And there were times you'd get into a Sultai deck where you were concerned you were going to mill yourself out. I think, I've stated this before, but I think Khans had some of the best gameplay you could get, but the drafting was a bit stale. I'm going to need to go ahead and kill that for mana efficiency here. Okay, it's like, what kind of card advantage do you want? I guess we'll take this one for now, because I can do it and activate it, and I could use another land. I'd put the drafting it closer to a 4 to 10 and the playing at a 9 out of 10, but it is kind of hard to argue with that, Ian. It was a really good set. It was a really good set. Yeah. Who is the aggro deck now? Color balance was really good. Identifying the open wedge seemed like not that important, because I could just play all of them, which is generally what I did. Like, once you figured out that usually you were supposed to be drafting the 5-color deck, but we're not here to argue about Khans. It was a great set. It was a great set. It was not my favorite, but it was a great set. I did not like that there was secret knowledge, right? Like, knowing that I could block your morph if you had 4 mana up but not 5 was a little bit like, you felt rewarded for knowing that, but it also felt kind of punishing to new players for not knowing that, which I didn't particularly care for. Do you want to target Magic Missile with Finds the Villain's Lair? Yes, that was the whole reason I played it. Can that not be countered? Oh. Well then, I guess no, I really didn't want to do that. I had no idea it couldn't be countered. Who came up with this crap? Hey, what's up, Kanata? Yeah, I just hadn't seen it ask that. Like, what's it doing? Since when can Magic Missile not be countered? It's not that powerful of a spell. That was my whole game plan. Was put that one to sleep, counter the other one. Since the beginning? Beginning of what? All right, we're going to roll a 20. It's going to be great. I was not ready for that jelly. Natural 20, one-time dealer. We should have left blue up. 4K. Hunter's Mark ain't good enough. Well, there's a lot of crap ain't good enough. Yeah, she's gonna have to go. I've already got a mana sink. This at least lets me take out the half-elf monk. So if I have to, I can chump block next turn. I played some Tarkov over the weekend. Had a good time. We could put a counter on the Roper, but it'll never untap. And that would be bad. Can I do Descend at? I can do Descend at. I don't mind the Frost Giant and activation, I guess. But I have to kill this right meow. This will eventually get big enough that it can block the 7/7. We will see. Yes, we will see. I mean, you got to remember the problem isn't necessarily the Valor Singer. The problem is the two maces that are upon it. Equipment is fun and interactive. I think I'm still supposed to double block it, eh? Yeah, I think I am. I don't think I'm supposed to be happy about it, but here we are. Well, yeah, the question is, are we chumping or are we going to try and do something else? And I'd rather try and do something else. Oh, I'm certainly going to try and roll a 20 and kill them. Why wouldn't I do that? Roll a 20! Not quite a 20. Alright, so this has 5 toughness. But we just get to eat their dude. Seems good, man. They would agree! I guess you could roll a 19 and kill him too. I think I would rather have the bounce spell than the counter spell. Because then I can't try to counter something that's uncounterable. I probably also don't need long rest in this matchup. I need crap that's either good at blocking or can get rid of their junk. I could sort of see playing Druid class here. It did ask me, but I was like, yeah, obviously I want to counter this. That's why I hold up the 3 mana. Bull strength is not crazy. Agree. I'm not quite convinced I'm playing enough critters for that. I kind of like the Shortcut Seeker as just like a decent block. I don't want to mess up my mana for this. I don't actually have any fixing. I think Druid class is the way. I like the Shortcut Seeker too as a blocker, but the end result is, like, the problem isn't necessarily their creatures, it is the equipment that is being put upon them. I don't actually have any way to interact with the equipment. So I'm going to try to get bigger. That ain't lovely, but it's keepable. The Travis Sowers story. I have you meow. We're excited for delivery? It's a holiday? What holiday is it? Civic holiday. I don't think I'm familiar with that one. It's not Canada Day. That was a while back. So you could name it anything you want, and people were like, "Yeah, who cares?" So if I take all this damage, I can kill Nadar next turn for sure, and I think I like that. Because if I don't draw a land, I'm going to be hard-pressed to take it out. Happy New Year, Marty. August bank holiday, eh? Let's find a couple lands here. Well, there's one. I don't need little Death Touchers. I need lands. We take these. We take these. You gotta admit, it's getting better. They might have something better for me to bounce, but that's what the other one's for. That'd be pretty cool. Slowly, gently. This is how you take a life. I feel kind of comfortable sending with this too. I don't need to die to act of treason. I've died to act of treason too many bloody times. It really is, dog. You play both wizard class? Yeah. Oh, that's nice to have up. Still can't counter magic missile. Doesn't matter how much of a wizard you are, you cannot counter magic missile apparently. But you can counter your opponent, which I dig. All right, what have we here? 2 mana and a 2-drop. What? It's gonna need to die. So it may as well die now. And I may as well get the extra point in. Because I've got Charmed Sleep for another thing, and I've got Spoils of the Hunt for another thing. I'd still rather develop the board than just spew off removal spells, but... My goodness. Whew, lordy. That's a tough one. I can recover from that. Let's get us some land drops. Like that. Easy peasy, never didn't have it. Don't need the next one. I need the lands, yo. You got a burn spell, have you? All right, I'll deal with the dock at the appropriate time. I'm still kind of most nervous about the Soul Knife Spy connecting, so we're going to shut that down. I don't really want to bounce this stuff, but if I can trade this for the Displacer Beast, I think I can get settled. That's going to take a little bit to grind through. It's quite a good card. But all I really need is to take one hit off of it, level this up, make this a 3/6, and then a 4. Like I said, it's going to take a minute. But I got a minute. Blaze, thank you for the resub. Y'all spam some cats for Blaze. Glad to have you, my friend. Where's the first one going? The first one's going there? Weird. Only thing better than a wizard's class is 2 wizard classes. That's how you learn to cast your spells. Blue's been open quite a bit for me. We got this. You got me. I think we hold one more turn, get the 2 counters on this, and then we can start swinging in the air. Because I'll have deck activations too. I mean, it lets you cast more magic missiles, which, as we learned today, cannot be countered. Yeah, we still won anyway. There you go, Tom. I'm sorry you did not have a good time in the open, FTK. But I just want to draw all of these cards because I kind of think I do. I could get 2, 3, 4. Go 2, 3, 4, and just have all of our removal spells. Seems like I should just keep Hunter's Mark up in case things get weird. Because things might get weird. Yeah, behold things getting a little weird. I think I need to take out the owl bear with this hunter's mark, or the spoils of the hunt is fine. The trample seems like a bit much to deal with right this second. I can just kill that next turn. So we're back on the defensive, which is fine. I don't mind being defensive. Counterspell doesn't do a whole lot right here, so it might be time to get this going. But I mean, I know we're killing that, so we may as well kill the damn thing. Well, am I? Do I care? Yeah, I kind of care. And I guess there's really no reason not to have a counterspell up for the rest of the game. Yeah, I may as well play around their top decks. The cost is pretty low. It can be 4 counters if that's what we need. It was a good weekend, Calc. How was your weekend? Like that. We found the villain's lair. It was full of air elementals and wizards. So they've got Soul Knife Spy and Guild Thief to worry about early, and then the Loathsome Troll to worry about late. So generally speaking, we'd like to save the Charmed Sleeps for them if we can. Well, if you join a cult, you get a free haircut, which is already a good deal. We're going to deal with you, Doc. We're going to deal with the Doc. And you apparently lose some power and get a bigger bot. Which doesn't seem like a bad cult to join. Yeah, I know they have a bunch of flyers. I still don't know if I want Plummet. Didn't really see anything that I'd want to bounce either. So I could still just play a Plummet for value if I think Villain's Lair is not going to be very good on the draw, and I don't. I mean, if I'm making a cult, you don't have to wear a hat, no. But you can if you want to. Do what makes you happy. This is pretty susceptible to like a turn 2 thief or something. They may be able to get ahead of me here. But I suppose if they're just not going to hit any of their land drops, that's fine. So if I draw 2 here, I do have to discard the hand size, which is kind of funny to me. But, okay. Oh, no, I don't. I'm a genius. Because of what it says on the card. So good. Look at how good that is. I can have all the cards. Don't think I need another one of yous. Look at me, I'm kind of playmate. We're here with some dope rhyme shields. I did not. This is just safer. And you're welcome to displace Beast a while if you'd like. They did finally send me an email saying that the problem had been resolved, and it hadn't, and I gave up. And then they sent me a survey asking me how to rate their customer service experience, and I let them have it. I had some thoughts. I will not use the language that I used in that response on my stream. It was full of colorful metaphors. But they did send me an email saying that the problem had been resolved and I had the cosmetic and I don't. I'd still recommend those events. They were actually quite fun, but they did not. I'm also over it. I believe that a clear way of saying it is I've spent enough time trying to fix your goof up that I am done with this now. However, the issue was not resolved despite me seeing an email saying that it was. I am disappointed. I really need to be able to leave up Charmed Sleep. Or, not Charmed Sleep, Spoils of the Hunt. So we're going to do that. I suspected they had one of those, and that's why I did the fight the way I did, because they couldn't pay for the hexproof. We need just a minute and we can go on the offense. Froggy Man? Well, I do now. I'm not going to forget about you, Doc. I'm not going to forget about you. So they could have their counterspell in hand. But they can't counter this with it if they've got Bar the Gate. Yeah, okay. Nice. So this was just an example of blue-green being incredibly open and me kind of having to draft it. And then just getting hooked up with all of the pieces. I think I should have found a way to play 18 lands in the stack, because I had so many good ways to generate card advantage, from Wizard class to Long Rest, a deck of many things, 3 Air Cult Elementals. Like, this deck was just kind of absurd. Yeah, Gretchen too. Like, just good stuff here. Good stuff. Nice. And while the Deck of Many Things was a hero for our draft, the true heroes are my Patreons. Thank you for supporting the content that I produce. By supporting my content on Patreon, you're supporting more drafts and more series like The Joy of Drafting. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.